Michael Santa Cruz, energy suspension. And polyurethane has been around for quite a number of years, and energy suspension started about 28 years ago. Saw the possibilities of engaging that polyurethane into rubber components in the automotive industry. And Don Bunker, the owner of the company, basically started out in his garage like many of the manufacturers here today have, and found a great opportunity to utilize polyurethane in replacement. Polyurethane is impervious to a lot of road salt and toxic chemicals that are on the road every day, which rubber doesn't really have a chance to stand against that. So once it gets exposed to those elements, it breaks down and starts to rot and gets softer and crack. Polyurethane is impervious to those fluids, whether it's radiator fluid or brake fluid, brake clean, and highly toxic and contaminant chemicals. The bushings don't break down. They basically stay in their natural form. They're definitely more durable, and they're definitely an upgrade over a rubber component replacement part. Well, we saw a demand in the Jeep market, so we actually brought with us our Jeep Wrangler JK body mount and suspension components here. Obviously all performance polyurethane, and it seems to be pretty receptive so far in the meetings that we've had, because many in that market have said that was a much needed product. We also have a 1-inch integrated body mount kit, so for bang for the buck to lift the product or to lift the Jeep, that was a pretty good buy. Yeah, energy suspension, we actually not only research and develop, test, fit, and prototype, but we also manufacture everything in-house 100%. We mix the polyurethane ingredients and chemicals there in the plant, but we also pour and mold, and actually we manufacture and supply our own hardware to a point where we actually use the tubular sleeves and some of the plating that you see around here. There's a couple of subcomponents that we utilize or we outsource, like some of the stamped steel that like the OE replacement parts require. So to keep the cost level at a minimum, we like to go ahead and just utilize those components. But you'll find, again, the manufacturing is all done in-house for better quality control and assurance. We do blend them in different durometer readings, whereas other manufacturers may come to market with a lesser expensive product. Unfortunately, anyone can buy a 55-gallon drum of polyurethane pre-mixed. Well, that bushing could be made for a trans mount, sway bar bushing, or a body mount bushing. It's all going to be the same durometer reading, not necessarily the best case scenario if you really want to dial in your suspension. Energy suspension is definitely a wide range of products, from muscle car to compact car, truck, Jeep, SUV. We don't have necessarily the depth, because you find that a lot of the product on OE applications are well suited for that vehicle. I mean, somebody is not necessarily going to go out and swap the bushings out just because they think it's going to go ahead and pull a lateral G in their SUV. So we kind of follow the market to find out what applications are in demand. So based on what the market demands, we go to R&D, and we get to do a little bit of research on the stock vehicle and bushing, rate that, find out how we can make it a little bit better, and if there's a demand for it, we'll follow up and make it.